This is Wretched Radio with Todd Friel.
And this is Carrie Underwood. The CMAs. Shouldn't be a disc jockey.
Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling for you and for me. See on the portals, he's waiting and watching for you and for me. Come home, come home, ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh sinner, come home.
On national primetime television. Bit of a treat, really.
Why should we tarry when Jesus is pleading, pleading for you and for me? Why should we linger and heed not his mercies, mercies for you and for me? Come home, come home, ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh sinner, come home.
And inappropriate cheering.
I don't believe Nashville, Tennessee. Thank y'all. Hi, I'm Glenn Campbell, and welcome.
Most of all, I want to thank my God.
Little
because
montage.
That's where it all comes from.
I couldn't have had a better life than to have worked with all of you and to have spent my career at the Country
This is a
Music
tribute to
Association.
people who died this year.
Radio, God bless you all. Fans, listeners, God bless you all for making this a part of our life.
Oh, for the wonderful love he has promised, promised for you and for me. Though we have sinned, he has mercy and pardon, pardon for you and for me. Come home, come home.
The images of the victims, the Las Vegas shooting.
He's calling, oh sinner, come on home.
Yowza. Applause not entirely appropriate, nor actually are the lyrics as a tribute to people who have died within the past year. I believe that's a call to repentance, not a calling home to heaven. Nevertheless, certainly a treat to hear an old hymn sung on primetime TV. And speaking of hymns, this was sent into idea at wretchedradio.com, and you're going to think I'm going to take this opportunity to I'm trying to be polite to myself here. Offer another encouragement to reconsider hymns. That's right. Now, I'm not necessarily talking about the old book. You want to bring in some new hymns, that's okay. Every 20 years or so we can update it as we see which songs stand the test of time. They can be incorporated. If you have a hymnal of any sort, you'll notice that there are hymns ranging probably over the course of 150 years. So no problem bringing in a good contemporary worship song if you can find one. We can do that. But this article that was from, there's the cheaters, Kingsley Brown, 14 reasons why we should go back to using hymnals in worship. I'm not going to take this opportunity to offer another screed against just contemporary worship, putting it up on the walls, but using hymnals with tried and true music that is singable, so that the music is written so we can kind of find our parts, so it's written in a range we can handle, and everybody is singing from the same song sheet, and you don't have to listen to contemporary Christian radio stations in order to know what to sing on Sunday morning. I'm not going to take this as that opportunity to do this. Instead, I'll simply share with you a line that caught my attention. More churches are trying to encourage a generational worship experience. Now, this person offers using hymnals as a great start to unifying a multi-generational congregation. So why do I bring this up? To go on another screed against dividing the congregation? No, I'm not going to take this opportunity to say it was a really bad idea to divide the congregation based on musical preferences. Furthermore, it's a fool's errand. Why? Well, what's traditional? What's contemporary? Well, is singing a Stephen Curtis Chapman, is that contemporary? Is singing Michael W. Smith? And you'd say, well, no, that's kind of old school. So it's traditional. Well, no, that's like the hymns. So what is it then? Who's going to be writing and dividing all of these groups that we have to be broken into? I told you, I drove by a church. 3 services Sunday morning. Traditional, the bridge, and contemporary. So what used to be contemporary is now the bridge between old folks and the whippersnappers. So you're not even contemporary anymore. To the founders of the contemporary worship music who said, now we've got to sing this and nothing else, you're not even hip anymore, so back of the bus you go to the bridge. Pretty soon, traditionalists will all be dead, and then what used to be contemporary 10 years ago will move from being the bridge to being traditional. And then today's contemporary will become the bridge, and the new stuff, which hasn't even been written yet, will then become the contemporary. Why do I bring this up? If this fellow's observation about what's going on in churches is accurate, that more churches are trying to encourage a generational worship experience, might I suggest, if that is accurate, that we are seeing anachronistic arrogance, chronological snobbery playing itself out. That we think we don't have to think these things through. These old dead people, whatever. Well, I say whatever indeed. Whatever they said is probably smarter than what we think these days because they took more time and, frankly, they were more studied. And so to simply just toss away anything carefully, willy-nilly, like it has no big impact, there's no repercussions to this, I think this is another example. When we quickly just throw away traditions. Now, we're not Roman Catholic. I'm talking about traditions that are Bible-based, that people have put some thought into. We dare not just cast them aside as if they have no value Furthermore, what I think this demonstrates is sometimes just doing that has repercussions that we never anticipated. Divided congregations, I would suggest to you that doing this, traditional, bridge, contemporary, it's going to keep kids longer. And it's going to disappoint and sadden the traditionalists because they don't get to share that hard-won wisdom. You put them all together, everybody grows as they stand there with their hymnals wide open, singing great sound hymns of the faith. I'm not going to take this as an opportunity to just potshot. I would not do that until tomorrow.
No.
Go serve your king.
Thank you.
Shout out to our gospel partners. It is your ongoing monthly support that allows us to do Wretched Radio every single day and provide the broadcast, the entire program, for free to anybody on iTunes, Android, or at our website. Thank you for being a gospel partner. If you enjoy or benefit from Wretched Radio, would you please consider joining those partners so that we can continue to preach the gospel? Simply visit wretched.org.